Did you say seller's market? Buyer's market? What does that mean? What's the difference on a buyer's and seller's market? And most of all, what does that mean to me if I want to buy or sell real estate in either one of those markets? Well, stick around. I'm going to tell you exactly what they mean, how to figure them out, and what are the pros and cons of each. Stick around. So I'm Donna Hastings with Keller Williams Realty. I've been selling real estate for over 20 years, and I've been in both a buyer's market and a seller's market. So I'm going to share with you exactly how to tell the difference and what does it mean to you. So here's how we tell the difference. It's determined by the amount of inventory on the market and how quickly they're being sold per month. So a seller's market is defined from 0 months of inventory up to 5 months of inventory. Six months of inventory is considered a balanced market, and 7 months or more is considered a buyer's market. So that's how you tell the difference of what market you're in. Okay, so now what does it mean if you're in a seller's or a buyer's market? So whichever market you're in, that is the person who controls the market, meaning the price and the terms of the contracts that are accepted. So in a seller's market, a seller can push the price and pick what price they want to list at, because there's very little inventory and buyers don't have much to choose from. And what is on the market is selling like hotcakes. So buyers have to show up with their best foot forward in their best light, asking for very little terms, giving the best price and the biggest escrow deposit that they can possibly do, because they might be competing against other buyers. That is in a seller's market. So the seller gets to pick the price and the terms they're willing to accept. And yes, we've been in a seller's market since, at least around here, since probably around 2013, 2014. Our prices have been going up here ever since about 2011. So a seller can pick what price they want to start at. Obviously, a buyer can say, no, I'm not paying that, and that's totally fine. And when we get to a point where more buyers are saying that they're not going to pay that, that's when the prices start to level off instead of continually to increase. So that is a seller's market. 5 months of supply or less, seller gets to pick the price and terms. So if we're in a seller's market, you want to be a seller. You don't want to be the buyer in that market. Now, in a buyer's market where we have 7 months of inventory or more, then the buyer doesn't have competition. They have a lot of properties to choose from. So whichever property they do choose to make an offer on, they can ask for more things. They can come in less than asking, 10% or 20% below asking price, and ask a seller to make the contract contingent upon that buyer selling their home possibly. The buyer can ask for a couple of weeks to do a home inspection. The buyer can ask for more repairs in a buyer's market. And the seller has to be more willing to do those things because he doesn't or she doesn't know when she's going to get another offer, because there's 7 months of inventory or more on the market. So I hope that makes sense as to what a seller's market is and what the seller gets to do during that time, and what a buyer's market is and why that's a benefit for a buyer. Now, please understand, you can win in either market, whether you're a buyer or a seller. You can win. You just have to be educated on what's happening in the marketplace where you're making the offer or where you're selling the property that you want to sell. If I can help you in any way, just to have a conversation, whether you're selling in my area or somewhere else across the country, I can certainly help you find a great agent who understands the difference between buyers and sellers market and how to win, whether you're a buyer or a seller in either market. So give me a call, Donna Hastings, Keller Williams Realty, 727-481-7533. And by the way, if you found this video helpful or you have any comments, please put your comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on what a buyer's market is and a seller's market, maybe even your own experiences as to hopefully how you won in this market, or if you had some challenges in this market. Maybe I might be able to give you another idea or two if you are currently trying to buy in a seller's market. Thanks anyway. Check out my other videos. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you'll get to hear any more videos when I post them. Thank you.